So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at the latest color combination available for a pair of Nike Dunk Low, which will also be a premium release as well. Hello guys, and welcome back for a brand new review. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing and also giving me a like. It will really help out the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm gonna review in the next few days. In today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at one of the latest color combinations which just dropped here in the UK for a pair of Nike Dunk Low. So let's go ahead and take them out of the box, which as you can see will come in one of the regular boxes in this red color, which will have the big Nike lettering and also Nike swoosh in this white color here on top and also on all sides of the box as well. So let's just go ahead and take them out. So in today's video guys, we're gonna have a look at this very nice drop for the Nike Dunk Low in this medium olive colorway. I know it admit that during the year Nike is giving us actually quite a lot of releases for this dunk range. Unfortunately, most of the times those will be just general releases which will bring those stiff materials which for sure nobody's a big fan of. But every now and then they are also bringing some better materials as well, which will be the case for the today's pair, which is called a premium release, which is also in the actual name. So this one dropped at least here in the UK in the second half of August for the retail price of £120, making it £10 more expensive than the normal releases with those stiff materials. And I really thought that by paying that extra £10 I will receive better materials overall, which I need to admit that in the last year or so they actually improved it, but it seems that just half of the materials will be good. These white leather bits will be your usual stiff ones which will crease quite badly, and for sure, at least for me personally, I'm not a big fan of. Nevertheless guys, at least the color combination is a very nice one, where we're also gonna receive some nicer overlays at least for this suede, which will come in this medium olive colorway. And we're also gonna have some proper leather for these Nike swooshes here in the midfoot. So I would say that overall, if you don't have a big issue with this white leather, this one should be an okay release. So let's go ahead and also do a small breakdown of this one guys. So as you can see, for this upper, as I said earlier, we're gonna have a mix of a few materials. So starting here at the front of the toe section, we're gonna have this nice medium olive suede material, which feels actually quite nice to the touch. So this one will also be present here at the lacing system. It will also be present partially here at the collar section, and it will also cover the whole heel section as well. But coming back at the front of the shoe, covering the top part of the toe section, we're gonna have this stiff leather material in this white color, which will have your normal perforation holes to give it some breathability. And this leather will also be present here in the midfoot underneath these Nike swooshes, and it will also cover most of this collar section and also just above the heel section as well. As in for the actual lacing system, we're gonna have your normal punch out holes which will keep in place these cream flat laces. And underneath these laces we're gonna have a decent amount of padding for this white tongue, which will be a nylon one. And this one also have here at the top this salmon tag, which on top will have the Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh in this white color. Continuing now in the midfoot guys, for these Nike swooshes we're gonna have this suede in this salmon colorway, which are feeling actually quite nice to the touch. And these two will join here at the back, where we're gonna have this tab, which on top will have this Nike lettering, which will actually be painted in this white color. So going now inside of the shoe guys, for this one I'm gonna have this olive lining, which will be your normal textured one. So underneath we're gonna have a decent amount of padding, which for sure will keep your foot quite good in place. And also at the bottom we're gonna have this foam insole in the same olive colorway, which as usual here at the heel section will have this imprint with the Nike lettering, also Nike swoosh, which this time will come in this white color. So now guys, we can go to this off-white rubber midsole, which will have your normal standard pattern, nothing changed here. This one also be stitched to the shoe as any other pairs of Dunks released prior to this one. So in my opinion, I would say that nothing changed here. This one will have your classic look, which in my opinion it's looking quite good. So now guys, we can finish with this dark olive rubber outsole, which yet again will have your normal standard pattern, which will also be featured on the Jordan 1 range as well, which it seems that is gonna have one of the best attractions in the world, which will include this circular design here at the front, and here in the midfoot we're also gonna have this Nike lettering and also the Nike swoosh. As in for the actual sizing guys, for me as I have a skinny fit, for this range I'm always going with a half size down, and this one fits me just fine. But I would say that if you have normal fit guys, you can just stick with your true to size, and just in case you have wide feet, most definitely I would suggest to go with at least a half size up, just to make sure that this one is not gonna be too snug for you. So overall guys, this latest color combination available for this Nike Dunk Low, which for today was in this medium olive colorway, in my opinion it's looking quite nice, and even though it doesn't bring the best material all around, I still feel that this one is a very decent drop. For sure I would have expected to have slightly better materials for these white panels, which unfortunately they are just those stiff ones. As I said earlier, in the last year or so, Nike has introduced for this range better materials all around, but it's not going to be the case for these white panels for the today's pair. But at least we're going to have this nice sweat overlays in this olive colorway, which for sure it's making this one, I would say, a decent drop. Of course, as this one will sit on this rubber midsole, for sure the level of comfort won't be the greatest, but I guess you already know. But in case you want to have a pair of Nike Dunk with some extra comfort, for sure I would advise you to go for that Nike Dunk Low Jumbo. That one will have that air sole unit for the full length, which for sure will make it much more comfortable than a normal pair of Dunks. One thing which I will need to add guys is that for this specific pair, the quality control is off the chart. I actually have a lot of glue stains all around the shoe, also uneven cuts for this leather material, so for sure I'm actually a bit disappointed with this. So for sure I will end up sending this pair back. But rather than that guys, for sure this color combination, it's a very nice one, which I guess will be just perfect for this upcoming fall, which is just around the corner. So yeah guys, this was my unboxing and reviewing of this brand new release coming from Nike for this Dunk Low in this medium olive colorway. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you did, don't forget to press the like button, maybe also subscribe to the channel. You can also give me a follow on Instagram and TikTok to see exactly what I'm going to review in the next few days. Of course, if you want to have a look at any of my latest reviews, you can choose from any of the videos which you have now on the screen. And as always, I will see you in my next one. Thanks for watching!